Hi everyone, I'm Albert. I'm gonna introduce what's Nairobi and do a quick demo. And Nairobi is the developer tool for smart contract developers because now smart contract is getting more complicated and you need to deploy multiple contracts in the same time, and also you need to do some setup for those contracts. So, but right now is most of the tool they could do some deployment, but they ask you explore a private key, so it's not safe. Especially now, more people use the multi-sig contract to manage their contracts for safety. So it's not work if you want to use the tools to deploy or set up those contracts. So we came out with this idea, and we build kind of a tool to help developers to set up their contracts by writing scripter. So this demo is run on the Polygon network. So you can see when you connect your wallet, you will show your balance, account or chain ID, kind of information. And I will also wrote some scripts for this demo. And in Nairobi, we also build kind of a structure. You can execute those scripts as the steps. So I am show you like when you choose the step example these scripts, and in this script there are two steps, and the other in the gnosis example is just only one. So when you execute the script, you can also choose what kind of data you want to store to the cache, and you next time you execute the script, you can skip the specific step. So like I want to run a script, and in this script it's just very simple example. You just approve a USDC to a quick swap route, and swap USDC to die. So before ask script, you will ask, do you want to reset your cache? Yeah, because right now it's no cache layer. So, okay. So you will connect to your MetaMask and ask you for sign transaction. And also you can see there are some logs will show out on these areas, and the transaction is minded, so the comes to next transaction. A little bit busy. Okay. Silent. So you can see the other transaction is pending, and if you finish the transaction, you will show what kind of information will you store to the cache. So, and when you finish the whole scripts, you will download those information as the JSON file to you. And also in this area you can see the log information, and those log information you can just define in your scripts, and the status will if you steps is success, you will convert to green light. So I'm gonna show you the other example is for failed example. Failed example is more like you will fail in the step 2, and I will gonna show you how do we just can execute the skip the success step. So in this example, I will not send any request. I will not send any transaction, just for demo, to show how we handle the fail step. So yeah, I'm gonna reset. And he said, in the step 1 we success. So we also record, store some data, and in step 2 because it's failed, so its status will turn to red. And if we just execute again, you will, at this time we will not reset our cache, so I cancel it. And you will say in the step 1 you have some data in the cache, and do you want to skip this step? So yes. Oh, you can cancel it, just re-execute again, but we just, in this time we just skipped it. And also because the second 2 always fail. Okay. And the other, I think is more important, is NAS example, because as I mentioned before, now we use the multi-sig contract to manage our vote, like vote. So if we want to do some setup, it's very inconvenient to, I need to go to sign a key and tell my colleague, other people, you need to sign a key, and I can check those requirements. It's very annoying. So in this one, I will show you can interact with the NAS by using the Nairobi. And in the NAS example, it's a very simple one. It's just send the token from the gnosis-safe to the sender. So okay, so I'm gonna execute it. So before it, this is the gnosis-safe I used. You can see, just only matic here, and no pending request. So, yes, so I just execute it. Yes. And take a bit longer because it need to do some process. So because I'm the owner of the NAS, so I can sign this signature. And you said just wait for the transaction execution. So here you can see I just ask the request to send token from matic from NAS bot to my account. So you can see, and because this vote just the only one key to manage it, so I can just execute it. Of course, you need to send the transaction. Okay. So we just the transaction is pending, so we just after when transaction is minded, we could click the OK button and okay. I think is completed. So the status is turned to green light, and this is the transaction hash here. and this is the log. So just take a look about those scripts. So we write it's very simple, very easy example for Nairobi. So in this one, you just write your script and do some setup, and you need to define a different step function you gonna do. And like this one is do a approve USDC, and this one is swap USDC, and you can use the test area log to log your information. And if you want to store information to a cache, you just vendor return is like a map, so you just give a key and value. And so it's very easy to use it. You can write your script, and you can also do some verification. So you don't need to just manually send the transaction back to the contract and see if the value is correct or not. And this kind of things is to waste time. So this is the Nairobi can help you to deploy or execute the scripts more efficiency. Yeah, that's the whole demo that I want. It will help you to understand what Nairobi does. Thanks everyone.